Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you 20 short talks on strategy. Number 1. First, the speaker said they hoped the people enjoyed that evening's talk by author Marvin Howard. Then she commented if they would like to hear more. Mr. Howard would be interviewed on radio station PQR the evening after at 7:30. Next, she told that if they would like to copy of Mr. Howard's books, they had some available for Sarah Front. Finally, she said Mr. Howard would remain there for a short while to sign books and answer the questions. Number 7. First, the speaker suggested getting out their winter coats and scarves because that morning's rain would turn to snow by early that afternoon. Then she commented they could expect 3 or 4 inches of snow before taper-off that evening. After that, she advised be careful on drive home from work and be prepared for possible traffic delays. Finally, she said the day after would be cold and windy, and the road would be likely very icy. Number 3. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling Sunrise Telephone. Then he advised to listen carefully the following menu, because it might be have changed since the last time they had called. Next, he suggested pressing 1 for telephone repairs, pressing 2 for billing inquiries, pressing 3 to order new telephone line, and staying on the line to speak with customer service representative. Finally, he asked them to press pound key to return main menu at any time. Number 4. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling Joe's bookstore, where the book they wanted to read were sold at low prices they enjoyed. Then she said it was easy to find them. Next, she commented they were located in the heart of downtown shopping district at 565 Henry Street, near the corner of Elm Avenue and just across from Central Park. After that, she said they were just 1 block from Henry Street subway station. Finally, she suggested coming on down and they were waiting for them. Number 5. First, the speaker said hello to the man and she introduced herself. Then she said she was calling to tell him that her plane arrived at the report at 4 o'clock the following day. Next, she commented she probably just wanted to go straight to the hotel, so she could take a taxi, and she suggested meeting him there at 7 o'clock. She explained it could give her a chance to rest a bit. After that, she told him she had made a dinner reservation at Colonial Restaurant because it was a really nice place. Finally, she said that she was looking forward to seeing him. Number 6. First, the speaker said the tour bus accident on Route 10 early that day caused major traffic delays during that morning of hours. Then he commented it was also resulted in disruption to the normal bus schedule at Central Station. The bus had hit a tree, was going around the curve. It could fire with their it could, The bus had hit tree, was going around the curve. It could find it with their vacationer were returning from the beach. Several passengers were hospitalized with minor injuries. Number 7. First, the speaker welcomed the people. Then she said they had room for them on the second floor for 2 nights, as they had requested. Next, she gave him a key, and she commented after they unlocked the car, they could park it in the lot on side of the building. After that, she said she could get someone to help them take their luggage upstairs if they liked. Finally, she wanted to know if they could be paid by check or with credit card. Number 8. First, the speaker said that saving money was easier than they thought. Then he commented the first step was stop borrowing money. Next, he told that every time they used their credit card, they were borrowing money at very high interest rates. After that, he said the more money they borrowed, the more the more interest they could have to pay. That meant they could have less money to save. Finally, he suggested throwing away their credit card that day, and they could be on the road to saving money. Number 10. Number 9. First, the speaker drew the people's attention. Then she said, according to the meter, the fare was $8, and there was $1 surcharge because she had picked them at the airport. Next, she said they earned her $9 total. After that, she wanted to know if they could pay with small bills because she was running out of change. Number 10. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling the city bus hotline. Then, if they were calling for information on schedules and routes, he suggested being all ready to explain their point of departure, their destination, and the day and time they planned to travel. After that, he suggested staying on the line and an operator would assist them shortly. Finally, he advised just to let the operator know if they would like to receive a free map of city bus routes, and one would be sent them that day. Number 11. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling the city bus hotline. Then, if they were calling for information on schedules and routes, he suggested being all ready to explain their point of departure, their destination, and the day and time they planned to travel. After that, he suggested staying on the line and an operator would assist them shortly. Finally, he advised just to let the old operator know if they would like to receive a free map of city bus routes, and one would be sent to them that day. Number 12. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling Starlight. Then she commented that they were showing the thrilling action drama Lost in the Storm. Next, she told that they had shown that day at 1, 3, 5, and 7:30 p.m. and on shows before 5 o'clock were half price. After that, she said cold drinks, hot popcorn, and other snacks were available for sale in the lobby. Finally, she suggested not bringing outside food onto the theater. Number 13. First, the speaker said that the president had left that morning with his advisor. Following his speech in May to representatives of the National Teachers Union. After that, he, he had given quickly press conference, during which he had outlined his plan for stimulating the economy. He could leave that evening for a tour of West Coast, where he could where he could feel areas damaged by recent storm. Number 14. First, the speaker said that Domino Museum had been closed in 15 minutes. Then he suggested retrieving arm bags and coats from the coach check room then. Next, he commented they would reopen the following morning at 9 a.m. After that, he reminded them not to forget to pick up special exhibits scheduled on their way out. Finally, he said they hoped the people enjoyed their visit that day, and they would return to see their exhibits again soon. Number 15. First, the speaker said they still had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon soccer game. Then he commented transportation on the company bus would be provided for those who wished it. Next, if they were interested in attending the game, he asked them to send an email message to Mr. Kim in the Human Resources Office before 5 o'clock. After that, he suggested letting Mr. Kim know how many tickets they would need and whether or not they planned to ride the company bus. Finally, he said the tickets and bus ride were free. Number 16. First, the speaker said that ordering by phone was easy for first-time customers and it would save their money too. Then, after they had chosen the items they wished to purchase from their catalog, she asked them to dial their toll-free number and press 1 for their special first-time customer line. After that, he told that the customer service representative would guide them to the ordering process. Finally, she reminded them not to forget to have their credit card handy in when they called. Number, number 17. First, the speaker thanked for attending that day's workshop. They were honored to have with those Professor Martin Todd, chairperson of Political Science Department at National University. The professor was an expert in electoral politics and author of several books on the subject. They would like some discussion of the current political climate and the implication for the upcoming election. Number 18. First, the speaker thanked for coming out that night. Then she said they had a wonderful program for them. Next, she introduced that Dr. James had lectured on intelligent art, which could be accompanied by fascinating slideshow, would be preceded by a musical performance. After that, she told students from the City School of Music would perform a piece of Beats by. Finally, she said that following the lecture, there would be question and answer session. Number 19. First, the speaker said that traffic on the bridge was bad after that morning due to an accident. Then he said he could see road conditions were resulting from the night before snowstorm. Next, he commented, caused the bus to hit a truck. The icy roads were affecting traffic on of the area. After that, he told cars were moving slowly, almost mere routes into the city, and the buses were running behind in schedules. Finally, he suggested allowing themselves extra time for getting to work that morning and being carefully. Number 20. First, the speaker said that customers were asked not to park in the lot next door. Then she explained that lot belonged to Joe's restaurant. Next, she told their cars could be took if they parked there, and if street parking was not available, they could park in the lot behind the ABC supermarket. After that, she suggested leaving the area by front door for free delivery vehicles. Finally, she thanked them for that. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.